Age in reverse, you might need to tackle not only your real age, but your biological age.
Tonight in this exclusive Local 12 investigation, medical reporter Liz Bonis explores the science behind staying forever young.
Hey there, everybody. This pandemic has led many of us to decide it is time to make the changes to our appearance that we've wanted to make for a long time. But for many, including one woman that we have been following, that's changing not just what we want to do on the outside, but the inside too.
I just want to look refreshed. I want my eyes to reflect how I feel inside.
Gretchen Baker says after 2 long years of taking care of others as a nurse in this pandemic, this year she's taking a step to take care of herself.
I have this hooding here on the tops of my eyes. My eyes are getting really heavy.
She led us inside the operating room while Dr. John Mendelsohn performed what's called an upper eyelid lift.
What we're dealing with, and you can look at my eyelids, is some extra eyelid skin in this area. We're going to rejuvenate it so she'll look more refreshed.
But in addition to the surgery, Gretchen was also diagnosed with MS this year. It made her want to stop aging from the inside out.
I try to keep balance in my life, enough sleep, enough exercise, good food.
Aging researcher Dr. Francis Palmer told me those are good steps. They help lower not just your real age, but your biological age. He's the author of What's Your Number?
So biological age can be measured by either blood tests or saliva tests.
What these saliva tests do is they measure methylation patterns of your DNA. Those can turn on or off certain things in the body that appear to slow the aging process.
And if you need these as you age and your methylation patterns are turning them off, your biological age is going to be older.
Dr. Palmer says one recent study found when people make intense lifestyle changes with diet, exercise, and sleep,
on average, their biological age reduced by 2 years.
But his team is also researching a supplement, which this small study shows could drop biological age up to 8 years. It helps the body better absorb a nutrient that we maybe all don't absorb as well as we age, called calcium alpha ketoglutarate, or AKG.
So Rejuven is made as a time-release formula specifically to increase the absorption of AKG.
The supplement costs about $150 for a 30-day supply. But there's also a thought that we could reduce biological age by following the example of those in certain parts of the country who live in blue zones. There are 5 areas of the world where people live the longest and the healthiest by
eating their main meal in the beginning of the day. They were eating a plant-based diet, and there was also a lot of social factors as well in terms of community and perhaps a belief in a higher being as well, which just gave them the faith.
Gretchen says already she's adopted many of these healthier habits and has gone from this to this in about 8 weeks.
I want to feel good, and I think part of feeling good is looking good.
Now, an eye procedure like this one can cost you several $1,000s, lasts about 20 years. The other changes, however, that she says it has motivated her to make, priceless. You can find links to all this information inside the story at local12.com. Guys?